Hare Krishna, this is Navneet and I welcome you to Vyasa Astro channel. Jupiter transit in the sign of Gemini, May 14th, 2025 to June 1st, 2026. Let's first understand what is Jupiter, what is Gemini, and this video will cover all the 12 Rashis and 12 ascendants. But one thing that you always keep in your mind is that your dasha is very, very important. If the dasha will allow an event to happen in a large way, be it positive, be it negative, only then that event will occur. Otherwise, the transits will keep coming and going, and you have a fantastic dasha going on. It's not going to bother you. So, a lot of things depends upon your personal horoscope. And please accept my apologies for not being able to upload the Saturn transit videos based on all the ascendants because I have been extremely occupied, right? But it is in the process and you'll see them in next 5 to 7 days. Now, Jupiter, very, very important. You see, Jupiter has Akash Tattva. What exactly is Akash? Akash is a force which holds everything. It holds the solar system and our galaxy and many such galaxies. It's everywhere. It's omnipresent. So when you look at a horoscope is all about tattvas fight. The Jal tattva is trying to fight with Agni tattva, making a Gandanta. Right? And similarly, we have again earth element fighting with the Agni. So when you look at a horoscope, it's all about the fights of tattvas. But it is the Akash tattva. Even though the tattvas are fighting for their existence, it keeps them integrated. That is why no Rashi has, the tattva of Akash, where they says, okay, you've got fire signs, you've got water signs, you've got earth signs, you've got air signs, but no Akash signs. But there are in advanced Jyotish, there is Akash tattva that you will find in Sagittarius and Pisces, known as Dhanu Akash tattvas. If you learn the advanced Jyotish, you'll come to know. So Akash tattva is where the things do not get disintegrate. Bikharti nahi hai cheezein. That's the purpose of Jupiter. When you go to a guru, your family is about to break. You're on the verge of divorce. Guru says it will not happen. Just hang in there. And I've seen people coming out of the last stage of divorces by meeting their gurus and teachers. They got ample amount of patience to hang in there. That's what is the quality of a guru. And now guru comes in the sign of Gemini, where you have 2 padas of Mrigasira, 4 padas of Ardhara, and 3 padas of Punarvasu Nakshatra. What is Mrigasira? Mrigasira Nakshatra is blessings of Ma Parvati, Bhagavati Jagdamba. And the biggest quality of Mrigasira Nakshatra is that this nakshatra won't allow any planet to take unnecessary risk. No risk involvement. So what happens when the planet of real wisdom, the planet of integration of your body, your hand and your arms and your legs and your face is not falling apart because of Akash Tattva. Everything is in the right integration because of the Akash Tattva. That is Jupiter. So now Jupiter comes into the 3rd pada of Mrigasira. The first thing that will happen universally is that the risk-taking ability will be minimized. You can observe it right now. When a planet is about to come, the Jupiter is already, in the sign of Mrigasira, in the nakshatra of Mrigasira. How many of you have just stopped taking the risk? Yes, you have. You are not doing impulse buying. No impulse buying now. I'm seeing that the share people who deals in the share have become more organized. SIPs are on the bottom, all-time low. Everything is on the bottom right now. But what is happening here is that this is a preparation for a better tomorrow. Jupiter in the Mrigasira will tell you that, hey, you're not supposed to take any risk, otherwise you lose everything. And even if you have not lost everything, your mind is now programming the same. And then people say in the Kal Purush Kundali, Jupiter is in the Marankarak Sthana in the third house where you have Gemini, for Aries, ascendant people, the Kal Purusha. Why? Because third house is house of fights, Sangharsh. And Jupiter says, I have jnana, I have wisdom. If you have wisdom, if you have jnana, why are you fighting? Jupiter doesn't want to stay there where you have fights. What will a teacher do if students are fighting and teacher wants to stop them and a teacher is again pushed into that fight? Hey, 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 what am I doing? What am I here for? That is the reason for Jupiter in the MKS and the Gemini in the third house, because he doesn't like to fight. All he wants is peace. And when people fight, there is disintegration. When two brothers fight, they disintegrate. When two countries fight, their psychology, their trade gets disintegrated. My Guruji used to say, Navneet, Jupiter is an opportunity. Why Jupiter is an opportunity, by the way? Because if you notice, when Jupiter was in Taurus, many people have come back to India. It's an opportunity to come and join your families. The second house. When Jupiter was in Aries, it was an opportunity for you people to get jnana, to get knowledge, to enhance your fifth house, ninth house. Suddenly there was development with religion, dharma, children, skills, love, romance, singing, music. That was Jupiter doing in the Lagna. It was aspecting the fifth house. And now when it went to the second house, people made properties, people bought houses, people, they became very cordial with their families. There was some wealth accumulation. Permanent assets were accumulated. There was buying of gold. But again, depends upon your Mahadasha, that if you had a good Dasha, all these things, positive things would have happened to you. But now, if you have Jupiter coming in the third house, and if you have any bad planet, or planets are not bad, but their position can be little troublesome in your horoscope. So if you have a troubling planet in the sign of Gemini, and Jupiter moves over that graha, is a lifetime opportunity which comes almost, I will not say lifetime, but the opportunity comes almost after 12 years to to convert that negative planet into a positive planet. So if you had some worse planets in the Lagna, Jupiter was in the Lagna, you can rectify them. When Jupiter was in Taurus, if you have worse planets in the Taurus, Guru is coming to that sign and asking you, Navneet, what can we do? I said, Gurudev, these two placements in the Taurus really troubled me. Can you help me? Of course, I can help you. Why don't you start these mantras? Why don't you become so pure for next 13 months? Why don't you go and visit Jyotirlingas? Why don't you get up early in the morning and start your prayers, do your Gayatris, do your Panchadevata Puja, read Shiv Mahapuran, read, Bhagavad Gita, be vegetarian, and I'll talk to these planners who hold your karmas where things are not fine. I said, please, Gurudev, I'll do what you want. Can you please help me with these placements of grahas because of my own karmas? That's the opportunity Jupiter brings. When Jupiter is in the third house, in the Gemini for Aries Lagna, it is bringing opportunity, for the planets who are in your natal chart, I've got 3 planets in the Gemini. I have my Mars, my Lagna Lord, my Mercury, which is communication, and my Surya. So if I have any bad karmas associated to my intelligence from the past, because of the Mars or Sun or Mercury, next 12 months are the most important months to enhance my intelligence, my communication, and my skill. Because Gurudev himself is going to come and sit in my third house for next 13 months and tell me, Navneet, I'm here. It's an opportunity for you to, rejuvenate your third house. That is the meaning. And please do not fight. Please do not communicate loud. Please do not be aggressive. You want to show your prakram? Show it to yourself. You want to show how good you are? Don't show it to others. Show it to yourself. What are you capable of? If you have disintegrated things in your life, why don't you integrate them? Why don't you bring them together and have a new beginning in your life? That's what Jupiter is in a house where it is transiting. And people always ask me, Amit sir, is it the Lagna from where we should see the transit or from the moon sign? I'm answering it again from both. From Lagna, you will see the environment creating around you, the circumstances, the life, the personal things that you'll see, that personal improvements that you see. And from the moon, something which is in your mind. And mind is also known as the present moment of your life. The present moment of your life can be happy or sad, and the karka of that present movement is moon. Is it happy or it is sad? Maybe Venus is going to decide that, because Venus gives you that happiness. Moon accesses that happiness and give it to you. So the happiness, the source of the happiness comes from Shukra. But moon work very closely, take that happiness or sorrow and give it to you. Okay, now you understood the difference between moon and Venus. So in Kali Yuga, if you have these 2 planets, moon and Venus, sorted in your horoscope, well, your life is going to be very easy, very smooth, and very lovely. So now you've got this Jupiter in Gemini, Mrigasira, risk-taking ability will go, research and development will come. Stop fighting, that's what Jupiter says. And if you fight, I have no importance. I wish to go, I'm uncomfortable. That's the message of Jupiter. And then comes Ardhara, the stormy, the wet nakshatra. So if you have to cry, cry. Go in your car, park your car in some corner after the sunset, cry. And come back, wash your face. You need to vent out. Don't show that you're crying to your near and dear ones. Why? Because they'll feel bad. Because when you cry, they also cry. All those people who plan to, finish off their life, or who plan to, cry, think about how much pain you're going to give to the people who love you. I mean, you are taking care of your pain temporarily because you have to take the birth again and come back. But what kind of pain you've given to your parents, to your family? You just gave up, man. They're not supposed to give up. That's the message of Jupiter in the Ardhara. If you want to cry, cry. But hang in there, meditate. Right? Because I am also going to look at Aquarius from my 9th aspect. Jupiter says, where you have Rahu. And if you hang in there, I'll give you great results in share trading. I'll give you lot of money. I'll give you a lot of hopes, wishes, and desires fulfillment. Because I'm going to look at Rahu. People are scared about Rahu coming in Aquarius. But hey, did you know that Jupiter is going to look at Rahu from the 9th aspect? So there's no problem. So when there is a problem coming, there is a solution coming by the Mother Nature on the same time, same day. In fact, way in advance. Jupiter has already planned but I'll be there. Don't you worry. Isn't that good? And then Jupiter goes to the Punarvasu, the nakshatra of giving away things, compromise, love, sincerity. It's the nakshatra of having a very soft mind. And when you are prepared, when you have stopped taking the risk, when you have cried and rejuvenated, you started meditating, you become very soft hearted, dan, daya, dharma, and then Jupiter enters with all this energy, with all this information. Jupiter enters the sign of Cancer and becomes exalted, fully aware and happy. Blessings of Vishnu. That's the story of Jupiter, ladies and gentlemen. And now I'll share my screen and I tell you how this is going to benefit, people all around the world. So first of all, I'll take Aries Lagna or Aries Rashi. So if your moon is in the sign of Aries, or if you have Lagna Lord as Aries, on May 14th, 2025, approximately 11 in the night, 11 p.m., Jupiter is going to enter the sign of Gemini. It is going to transform your communication. It is going to integrate, your brotherhood, your siblings, your prakram, your communication. It's a golden opportunity. If you have mess in this particular sign, when I say mess, means if you have a lot of planets here troubling you, you get this Jupiter coming. It's a wonderful opportunity because Jupiter is here after 12 years and wanted to give you that enhanced experience. If you follow the rules, if suppose you have Rahu here, in your natal chart at the time of your birth, and you have Jupiter coming, or you have Saturn here, and Jupiter is coming, over your natal Saturn. It is here to talk to Saturn that, I'm his guru. He's doing all the good karmas. He's now doing what I want him to do. Why can't you forgive him? That's the meaning of Jupiter transit in every sign. He is negotiating with that graha that please forgive this person. So communication, and it's going to look at the seventh house, right? It is going to enhance partnerships. It's going to improve marriage. And obviously the ninth house of dharma, religion. You'll start making protocols for yourself and protocols for improving your life. And then it goes to the 11th, the Drishti goes to the 11th house where you have your Rahu coming. Well, Rahu is the Bhadaka Graha for you. After Saturn, there's Rahu also Bhadak. And it's going to take care of your Rahu. Your hopes, wishes, desires, your respect in the society is going to increase. It's a wonderful time. If you want to get married, start looking for certain matches. Jupiter will help you. There's a Guru Drishti. There's a blessing of Guru in the 7th house. Go ahead. There's also, and if you're getting some, proposals outside your religion, because Rahu is also aspecting the 7th house from the 9th aspect, please do consider them. If you're getting some opportunities from the foreign lands, consider them. And Jupiter, when it comes to the 3rd house aspecting the 9th house, also initiates the long distance travel for you. So foreign travels are on cards. But again, only if your dasha allows. Ladies and gentlemen, if your dasha allows. And all those people who have Aries as a moon sign, they just started their Saraswati. It's a rescue operation by Jupiter. It's an absolute rescue operation by Jupiter. He's here to rescue you. He's here to enhance your karma. Let's talk about Taurus. So for Taurus sign, right, Jupiter goes to the 2nd house. It's an opportunity for you people to buy a home, win litigations. It's opportunity for you to buy gold, increase your assets, integrate your family, come back to the motherland if you want to come. It will be good decision depending upon your dasha. Because why I'm not very interested in transit videos is because I know deep inside my heart that the individual chart, the dasha, and other principles matter a lot. Jupiter looks at, your 10th house of karma. You will start learning Jyotisha, or things that you waited for so long that I'll start learning from this time. Jupiter is going to bless you. Jupiter is going to bless your eighth house. Jupiter is going to bless your sixth house. Guru Drishti is superb. Even if, Deva Guru Brahaspati is the eighth and the 11th Lord gone into the second house. 11th Lord gone into second house is good for wealth accumulation. Suddenly your risk taking ability will go and you would want to save. The window shopping is gone. The times are gone for next 13 months for window shoppings. It's time that you need to take care. It's not life is only today, no tomorrow. No, there is a tomorrow. And you need to plan when you have Jupiter in the second house. It's a great opportunity. If you got some bad combinations in the second house, Taurus, Jupiter is here to talk to that combination. But the only requirement is Dan, Daya, Dharma, vegetarian, doing your mantras, visiting places, and taking your parents as God and sister as goddess. Respect your wife, respect your mother, respect your daughter, respect your children. And everything will be reciprocated back to you. That's what is the requirement of Jupiter. If you understand, integrate, sabko saath leke chalo. It's not your, success. It is the success of every single person, even a peon, a clerk who is associated with your work, contributes in your success. You need to contribute. You need to respect that contribution. That's what Jupiter is talking here. You talk about Gemini, it's in the Lagna. It's superb. Enhance your intelligence, enhance your karma, enhance your thought process. Whenever you have a benefic transiting in the Lagna, it's a superb opportunity for you. You'll see a lot of opportunities coming your way. It's going to aspect the ninth house. You are going to have long distance travel and they'll be good, they'll be great. Fifth house, skill, love life, everything will improve. Seventh house, associations will improve. Your daily income will improve. You will get your salary hikes more than you expected. You will start saving money. Suddenly, you are not even intending to save, but you'll be able to save money. It's a golden opportunity. Research about yourself. It's about inner engineering. You know that Sadhguru does the inner engineering? That's what Jupiter is in the Lagna. That's what you are here for. Your birth, your body is an opportunity given by Shiva that why don't you go and improve yourself? I give you another 60, 70 years, but we don't improve, we go back. That's our pain. For Cancer, Lagna, Ascendant, or Cancer moon sign, Jupiter goes to the 12th house. It aspects the 4th house and then the 6th house, and also it is going to aspect your 8th house. For spirituality, for religious activities, it is good. For peace at home, it is good. It's not good for your physical health. See, Jupiter in the 12th house can give you health issues, especially cervical, lower back problems, and on the same time, it can give you some problems regarding sleep, because Jupiter in Dushtana is technically not good, but for your spirituality, for comfort during the day, for enhancing your your occult science jnana, for improving your relationships with extended family, it is very, very good. You will not have any major accidents or major problems, but all that you should do is meditate. Do a lot of yoga, a lot of pranayama. And meditation is always good before the sunrise. Do not meditate after the sunrise. Otherwise, your mind will program itself in a way that you would go away from your corporate life, from your karma, from your job. If you want to be a sadhu, if you want to leave everything, you can meditate whole day. But if you want to work and use the energy of that meditation for your work, then you have to meditate before the sunrise. Very important, no? Very, very important. 6,000 expansion. There can be, if you're going through some litigation or health areas is an area of concern, Jupiter is going to come and bless you. All you have to do is go to Ma Parvati and, start Lalita Sahasranama. Start, doing Monday fasting. Very, very important for you, right? So now we go to the Lagna of Leo or the sign of Leo. Fantastic, Leo. Jupiter in the 11th house, hopes, wishes, desires, your bracket of, income, enhancing money, your status in the society, your marriage proposals, partnerships, your prakram, communication, everything is going to improve here. It's a golden opportunity for you people to integrate your 11th house. Get the blessings of Akash on your 11th house, your profits. Don't let this time go. Shiva Sahasranama from Linga Purana. For Mesh Lagna people, also Shiva Sahasranama from Linga Purana. Okay, very, very important. And for Taurus Lagna people, chant Ram Nam. And Gemini, I told you, now, Gemini, Jupiter is in the Lagna itself. When Jupiter is in the Lagna itself, all you have to do is Shiva Sahasranama from Mahabharata. So there are Shiva Sahasranama, three versions, Mahabharata, Linga Purana, and Rudra Yamala Tantra. So for this Leo, it's Shiva Sahasranama from Linga Purana every day for 1 year. Do dharma, do karma. Great time for children to improve love life, romance, skill, introducing Mantra Shastra. Start learning Mantra Shastra. It's a golden opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. You may be isolated for some time, but that isolation will lead to a major success. For Virgo, Jupiter comes in the 10th house. Jupiter is their Badaka Graha, like Jupiter is also Badak for Gemini Lagna. But Guru Badaka depends upon what kind of horoscope you have, what kind of Navamsh you have, what kind of D60 you have. But here, what, Jupiter in the 10th house is definitely going to improve your finances, is definitely improve the peace at your home, is definitely, help you to come out of certain litigations or diseases and problems. It's a guru. All that Badha Graha wants is to realize that, hey, there is a mistake done by your family, maybe your grandfather, grandparent, father, and you are going to suffer. Badhak Graha is a Graha where, you've not done even the mistakes by yourself. There are no Nija doshas, and still you suffers because of the people around you. It is very, very, peculiar to understand the position of a Badhak Graha. But again, there can be a loss of a job and a good, fantastic new job coming up. There can be some irritation in the job, but still you'll be able to find your way. We need to do certain remedies based on your natal chart. But definitely it's going to be improvement in your second house, in the fourth house, right? Definitely there's going to be improvement, in your sixth house as well. Jupiter Drishti is always a benefic Drishti unless, your Jupiter, in your natal chart is very poorly placed because of your prarabdha. Right. So for Tula, it's the Lagna of Ati Dukkha. Ati Dukkha means, where you have to balance things. And balancing things in Kali Yuga is very difficult. But now Jupiter comes into your ninth house looking at your Lagna. It is also looking in your third house of Prakram. It is looking in the fifth house of your skill. What an opportunity, Libra. What an opportunity. Just for your spirituality, fantastic. Enhance your communication. Commit that I will not abuse for next 13 months. I will not even call dog someone, right, for next 13, 14 months. I will enhance my intelligence. I will meditate. I will do my mantra chanting. I will take care of my children. I'll respect children. I'll respect the someone whom I am in love with and someone who loves me. That's what Jupiter does here in the ninth house. It will help you make certain protocols. You may have some problems, in the middle of this, like in October, November, with your bosses, with your father. You may cry, but then you may rejuvenate and you may sort out things permanently. At times, some conversation, some crying is required to completely sort out things. For Scorpio Lagna and Scorpio moon sign, it is technically not very good for health. Jupiter in the 8th house can give you spine problems, right? Lower back issues. You can increase your weight. Suddenly there can be problems with health. But what a fantastic opportunity if you want to learn meditation. Progeny, it is good. For going abroad, for long distance travel, for learning occult, what an opportunity. It's super. It's good for, even earning a lot of money. It's like, a lottery that can come in your way. And from here, Rahu was in your 4th house. Jupiter is now going to aspect the 4th house so that there's a lot of peace at home. And you know what? Scorpio Lagna and Scorpio Rashi promised me to listen to Shiva Sahasranama from Rudra Yamala Tantra every day. It's there on the YouTube. And you'll see it's an opportunity for you to improve relationship with your in-laws. It's an opportunity for you to improve, your married life. Such a great opportunity because from here, Jupiter is also going to aspect your 2nd house, which is wealth, which is family, speech, your food habits. If you want to quit something, quit. It's a great opportunity to get family inheritance as well. For Sagittarius people, the Jupiter comes into the 7th house, aspects the Lagna. Sagittarius people, it's an opportunity for you to become a new you. Super intelligence, wisdom. You'll be able to make reputation in the society because of the aspect on the 11th house. Your communication can go superb. You can leave a job, get another job, and it will be fantastic. Something that you wanted from long time. So if Jupiter enters here and says, oh, you know what, I lost my job. Good, you lost it. Because another fantastic opportunity was in your Bhagya. God has its plans, but we think, oh, I've lost everything. No, it's not like that. However, if you're looking for marriage, it may be delayed because Jupiter, when it sits in the 7th house, expect you to be more spiritual than more Rajasic. So that is why when you have Jupiter in the Lagna or in the 7th house, I've seen marriages getting delayed. But the transit is little different from the permanent placements of the grahas. Permanent placements of the graha is a very different flavor. The transit of a graha has a different flavor. So here, coming Jupiter can give you an opportunity for marriage as well. All you have to do is that you should, start doing a lamp under Tulsi, right? And you should do Monday fasting and start listening to Shiva Sahasranama from Mahabharata. Trust me, go to a Jyotirlinga, go to Kashi. Go to Kashi. You'll see how good. Go to Triambakeshwara. You will see the kind of enhancement you will get in your life. Go to Nageshwara. Going to Nageshwara is very important for your marriage, especially for partnership, for association. For Capricorn people, Jupiter goes into the 6th house. You are going to become great counselors, teachers, whatever you are going to say, good or bad. Jupiter says, I will manifest it because Jupiter is going to look at your 2nd house. And people who have Jupiter in the 6th, their aspect is on the 2nd house. Whatever they say will happen. So don't say bad to anyone. Don't say bad for yourself. Say good for yourself. Say good for others. Your work will improve. There will be major transformation coming in your work. There will be major transformation. The progeny will be high. You can get children because Jupiter looks at the 12th house. You can get married because marriage is not the 7th house. It's the 12th house. If you ask me which house is more important, the 7th or the 12th for marriage, I would say 12th. 12th is more important. And Jupiter's, looks at you will get married now. If you're waiting for a long time, your married life will improve. But there can be issues with your digestion. Stop eating Rajasic. If you're eating a lot of Rajasic, you will be in trouble with this Jupiter. Type 2 diabetes, liver profile, lipid profile will go for a 6. Cholesterol will go, to the higher ranges. Triglycerides will increase. Be very careful with your health. The 8th house Jupiter can give you injury. 6th house Jupiter can give you a very fatty stomach. There will be a lot of visceral fat on your body. You need to work out, need to exercise, go and hit the gym, pick up weights. Okay? So for Aquarius, Jupiter comes in the 5th house. Aquarius Lagna and Aquarius moon sign. 5th house Jupiter is fantastic for knowledge, for children, for education, for your hopes, wishes, and desires, for society, for your Lagna, for your Dharma, for protocols, for long distance travel. Super. You were looking to travel, now you will travel. You were looking for some grace, some recognition from the society, you'll get it. And if you have some bad combination in the 5th house, Jupiter here to negotiate to that natal combination in your horoscope that I'm here now after 12 years. This guy has started doing good. Let's forgive him. Let's forgive him. That's the opportunity. And for Pisces, it's in the 4th house. It's a great opportunity for living a very peaceful, nice, and happy life. I have my teachers and gurus who've got Pisces Lagna. Such a beautiful time for my gurus and teachers where the Jupiter in the 4th house will enhance their heart health. They will improve. Their occult sciences will increase. And if their occult sciences increases, so would I, reach to a level. For all the Pisces sign, 8th house, Drishti of Jupiter is superb for enhancing your longevity. It's superb. It's looking at the 12th house, will give you a lot of meditation, will give you a good, nice, sound sleep. It's the Lagna Lord going into the 4th house is superb. Absolutely fantastic. It's also going to look at the 10th house from the 7th aspect, will give you expansion at the work. Nice enhancements at the work. Clear your mind, vent out, forgive people, Pisces Lagna, and hug them. The people you've left them, please hug them. They are still waiting for you to come back. They're still waiting for you to take them in their lap and forget about everything. That is how this transit is going to be, ladies and gentlemen. Today you understood the meaning of Jupiter. Jupiter is knowledge, dharma, wisdom, fine. But Jupiter is also integration. सबको एक साथ लेके चलना, लोगों के कर्म काटना, उनको क्षमा करना, करवाना, क्षमा करवा देना. Jupiter is the biggest listener who listens that let's forgive this person. Let's give him opportunity to do certain good karmas and let's forgive him. And if you can understand that, it's a great transit. I'll come up with another video. Till then, Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. बहुत बहुत प्यार आप सबको. Thank you.